Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode number 40 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. So in this video, this is probably going to be a bit shorter than most of my other videos, but, hopefully it'll be a bit enjoyable. So you may remember actually, on the 30th video I did like a complete world tour, and what I thought I would do on this video is basically show you what I've built since then, so like in the last 10 videos. So yeah, quite a decent bit to get through. First, we're getting someone for shout out on, and this person did not comment, but he basically allowed me to kind of like make the series, and I'm going to be adding Notch to the place, and also I just add his real name in below though, just in case he ever does see it. I think that's how you spell it, by the way. Do let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Basically, because he basically let me actually make the series. And one second, actually I'm going to quickly look up just to make sure I spelled that right. I've got a feeling I might have spelled that wrong. Aha, yeah, it's not double K. Just quickly going to correct that. So, Notch Marcus Pearson. Double S though. So there we go. So thank you Notch for making the game, and here is your shout out. So in this video we've only got like a couple of things that we really need to get done. So first thing actually that we built, I think in the 32nd video I think it was actually, is my Nether Temple, which this did exist before, but since then I've vastly improved it. If you did see the 30th episode, by the way, you'll probably remember how like it was just like on top of a hill. Well, now like it's like a freestyle structure in its own right. So yes, it's a little bit unfinished right now. I am probably going to get finish that off in the next video. Oh, but yeah, basically now it's got like a complete pyramid here with nice steps going up to it. Still with the portal in there, and yeah, I haven't really done too much in the Nether though. But yeah, I think in the next video I will probably need to build like an underground section, because my idea here is like I want to have like a bit of like a small underground base, or like maybe like at least a storage room. So yeah, and also I kind of want to build like a bridge coming over from the mainland there onto this small island. So anyway, next thing we need to show, which is actually something I built relatively recently, is the library. Which while we built this actually was in a different texture pack. Which remember, if you want me to release it for a download, like episode 34. And so yeah, basically I built this library, and yeah, basically it's not going to look as good basically because there it had like a colourful carpet rather than just this white carpet. Basically it was a custom texture pack, and there basically I'd retextured the white wool, so basically it was 3 different colours, so basically it looked really bright in here. In all honesty, now I think about this looks a little bit dull, and I probably could do a bit more work when they do eventually add more shades of colour wool to the game. But for now, it looks pretty alright, is all I can say. And the final thing I've got to show you today, which will take a little bit more time I think, it's going to be the Alpha Museum, which I built in the last video, but I've now since finished it off, and added that big A, with A obviously standing for Alpha. Yeah, this is actually quite a cool place. Basically, it's got lots, pretty much like, at least to my knowledge, I think it's got every single block that you could place in this game. So it's got a couple of flowers there, some cactus even, which you need to be careful. It's even got a TNT block, which I have added. A couple of blocks which I couldn't get though, but I have added reserve signs and placed them. And yeah, also added the small transport area. And also up here, this hasn't really changed too much. Albeit though, one thing I think we should have done though, is we should have probably added some fences in. Which actually we're going to do it right now actually I think. Just because, I could say at least I got something done on the 40th video. So yeah, and also while I'm here, in case it's the first video of mine you're watching, in the case like Minecraft 40 and this came up, then I'm going to quickly show you my house. So yes, this is the house, which I started building in the first video. Initially it was just like this small section here. In fact, I knew originally it just looked much plainer. It was like all made out of wooden planks, and I added some of these logs in, and just add a bit more detail to it. So yes, this is actually this room has actually changed quite a decent bit actually. So I think this chest has always been here, and these furnaces have also been here ever since I built upstairs. But actually, the major change in here actually is this. Basically, it's got a mine here. I added this wall in here just so I didn't accidentally fall in. And also, I've got like a long room here, which I was actually going to use this as a memory lane thing, but then I just changed that idea to a museum, which is what you saw earlier. So yeah. Also got a couple of furnaces here, which eventually I think I will be building like a proper smelting house, but yeah, I need to work out a good design for that. Although actually, I thought of a fun design actually for it, where I'm actually going to try and create a Minecraft blacksmith, like the pre 1.14 ones. So yeah, if you do want to see that, definitely stay tuned. I'll probably be doing that in the 43rd video, I think, just because I've got a few other things planned for 41st and 42nd. And yeah, I've got a small section up here, which if any of you returning viewers, some returning viewers might remember this actually. This is actually where I used to start lots of my old videos, until about episode 15, I think it was roughly. And yes, they all usually started here. Also, through here, I've now got like a huge storage room. By the way, actually, this is actually quite the newest part of my house. Originally, it was just that floor down there, this floor, and this floor. Or then, because it was it's small and a bit cramped, I added all of this section out here, as well as that tower. So yeah. Yeah, it's got a nice little dome here, which is where I start most of my videos now. Yeah, pretty nice view of the whole place from out here. From in here, sorry. And yeah. And also, let's go up the tower very quickly while we're here. So yeah, it's just going to take a few seconds to get up here. There we go. And yeah, here we are. We're at the very top of the building now, where you get a good view of lots of the world. As you can see my Nether Portal Temple, my mob trap over there, which if you do want more details on that, definitely look at the 30th video. And yeah, you can even see like my mine shop down my cave entrance down there, which I will actually show you in a bit more detail in a second actually. But first, I actually do want to also there's a little balcony here which I never come out to, but it's there, so hey, why not? So anyway, let's get back to what we were doing earlier. So we're gonna need some fences, and I think there should be some in here. Ooh. Aha, perfect. Oh, there was only one for a second there. So there we go, that should be enough to finish that bit off. So yeah. Also got a little farm out here, which is very low tech. Actually, I thought of an idea actually. Sort of feel like a new farm, but underwater, like maybe out there actually. Yes, and also I've got my big shout out gun, which most of you have probably seen. If you've watched my videos recently, you'll probably seen. But yeah, I've got like lots of names here, mainly from people who commented on videos or had a significant impact on my channel, such as Notch. I think I'll also need to add Jebin soon. And also, before I actually fix that thing up, I actually will show you this. This actually, if you don't know, was actually like one of the first Earth caves I actually came out of. Like, it was featured as the thumbnail, I think in, like, episode number 2. 38 episodes ago now. Yeah, it feels weird. It is for me, actually. Oh, that was such a long while ago, and I've done so much in this series. But yeah, basically, I just didn't really... When I was doing lots of this terraforming, and I just didn't really want to cover up this entrance. So yeah, I basically just fenced it off. And yeah, it's stayed here ever since. So, let's quickly do what we said we were going to do very quickly. So... there we go. Also, that thing can stay there just because that's quite useful. As well as that, also, let's add a couple on fences on here then, maybe. Yeah, just add a bit more design. And yes, that across both of my world tours on my 30th and 40th videos is pretty much my entire world. So I really hope all you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in episode 41, which will actually be the very first video that we're going to be making on a beta version, because obviously in every 10th video, we basically move forward versions, and this is the final version of Alpha we're on, 1.2.6, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.